Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school football on Friday night here in Palestine, Texas, as the Chapel Hill Bulldogs come into town to take on Palestine Wildcats. Hello, everyone. I'm Bret. Alongside of me is my man Mike D back. What's going on, Mike?
What's up, Bret? Let's go Bulldogs.
What's exciting you about tonight's game, Mike?
Man, it's a nice, clear night. We got the stands is packed. We got a high-quality game going to be going right now. Here comes out the Palestine Wildcats right now. Looks like they're full of happy and cheer. That's going to be about all they get tonight.
Well, it is a nice evening from Friday Night Football here in East Texas. I'd like to welcome everyone for joining us. If you're watching on YouTube right now, we will cut the video feed here in just a moment, so make sure you tune over to TexanLive.com to get the video broadcast. We will also have the halftime performance here on the YouTube, so if you are on Texan Live, make sure you switch back over to YouTube at halftime to check out the drill team and band for each team. We're going to take it down to the field, and for our national anthems, we'll be right back for kickoff here on NetSN.
At this time, we ask you to please stand for a moment of silence and remain standing as the Palestine High School band plays our national anthem. Thank you.
About ready here for the coin toss. Mike, you've seen Chapel Hill play this year a few times.
Yes, sir.
What are you looking for tonight for the Bulldogs to get off to a good start?
Well, of course, high-paced offense, of course, but our defense, the run up the middle, seems like we've been having a few problems with that run up the middle. If we can contain that and stop that and get a little help right there in that middle, I mean, our speed on the outside is unmatched. But coming up the gut, man, it seems like we're having a little bit of trouble, and hopefully we made some adjustments this week in practice.
Yeah, we've talked about it a few times in our weekly show. The last 2 years, Palestine has actually got ahead of Chapel Hill early, and Palestine tends to want to run the ball.
Right.
They're going to line up, and they're gonna run 9 out of 10 times at least. And so, if you get behind on them, they're a good clock management, grinding it out team. But if they get behind like they did last week against Kilgore, they're going to struggle. So I think the key for Chapel Hill tonight for me is to get off to a good start. I wouldn't be surprised to see them take the ball first if they won.
Right. And like you said, they love to run. And so, like I said a while ago, one of Chapel Hill's tough problems is that run defense. So it would be tested tonight.
So Chapel Hill won the toss, and they're going to take the ball. Exactly what I just said.
There you go.
So I know I'm probably thinking the same thing as they are. Seeing the game the last 2 years, they want to get ahead early.
Yes. Score early and often.
All right, those of you on YouTube, we'll see you at halftime. We'll still be here. We not go anywhere, but their picture is going to fade off here, and enjoy listening to me and Mike.
Hey, there you go.
It's good to see Quentin Greenlee back receiving the kickoff. I know he's been out with some injuries. You got Darius Dean back there. Let's see who was in the middle over there. Is that? Can't tell. He turns around here in a second.
I'm gonna have to get some LASIK.
Javen Mayfield, number 0, back deep. Those are your deep returners for Chapel Hill.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was Kilgore, if I was Palestine, I would probably just kick it, not to any of those 3. Whew. That's subject for touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. All 3 back there.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if they pooch kick it or kick it short.
I don't know that I would be brave enough to full leg all the way down there and say, hey, come on, Bulldogs, let's see what you got.
Yeah. That's why we're up here,
yes,
and
sir.
The coaches are down there. So we'll see what they do. Don't forget, if you're tuning in for the first time, we're here at NetSN. We have an app, so go ahead and download it on on YouTube. Go to YouTube, watch us, or go to Android or Apple devices. Just type in NetSN. You can get scores there. You can get our streams there. We also have a game going also on NetSN tonight. And Center and Rusk, a big game here in East Texas. So that's
that's going to be a good one.
Hey, 2 Chapel Hill ties with the coaches in that game, Mike D.
Ooh.
You have Ricky Joe Meeks, son of Dickie Meeks, the state championship coach, and you have Coach Sitton with the state champion. So, kind of a Chapel Hill flavor over there.
Yes.
So, but that game is also on our YouTube channel, so check it out. There's standings, district standings, and polls. Our pick'em. If you hadn't got your pick'ems in, sorry, you missed it. It's probably locked in on you, but a lot of things on the app, so go check it out. As we get ready to set for a kickoff, looks like it's going to be kickoff by Palestine's number 99, Colton James.
All right, Bulldog fans, here we go.
And James, a little pooch kick short. Going to be fielded by Trevor Brooks. I don't know if I want to kick to him either.
I wouldn't want to kick to him either.
And there's a flag already.
Already.
A lot of extracurricular.
A lot of extra. Here we go. Chippy already.
So we'll see what this first flag of the game is going to be.
Number 12, Brooks on the return.
That's the thing about Chapel Hill. They pooch kicked it, but they got Trevor Brooks. Mike.
I know.
I mean, a lot of teams, he may be back So
here we go.
So holding on Chapel Hill, that's number 20, Nathan Young.
Oh, my.
So it's going to back him up 10 yards. It just adds more to the yardage on the drive, though. Right?
I get tired of saying that, though, Bret. Man, if this is Achilles' heel, this is it. Penalties for Chapel Hill.
So you got your junior star duo, Brisbane and Stewart, in the backfield here for the Bulldogs on 1st and 10.
And looky there, they got some pretty different color shoes on. I guess they want everybody to know who they are. I guess they don't think anybody knows who they are.
Yeah, I think everyone knows who they are at this point.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 22-yard line of Chapel Hill.
I'm going to say touchdown. Why not?
Brisbane pulls it, goes up the middle, untouched, crosses the 30, almost down to the 40. Going to mark him just short and about the – well, they're going to go ahead and give him a 39-yard line, so nice opening run there. And
nice
like you said, up pace here.
That's right. Quick up to the line, got a hurry-up offense going.
So actually they're going to mark the 38, 1st and 10, Chapel Hill. And another flag, got legal motion on somebody.
Looky there.
Full score, offense, number 11.
Ooh, it's going to be on number 11, the receiver, Braylon Dean.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
Injured play.
So we got an injury timeout here early. We're going to take it with you. All injury timeouts this year are sponsored by Karen Murphy with Century 21. So 1st and 15, and looks like that's going to be Stewart. Knocked out of bounds. Going to mark him out at the 45-yard line, so a 12-yard pickup for Stewart, just like that.
Just like that. 3 run plays in a row. Think they're going to run it a lot tonight, Brad? Or you get that play action going, some receiving yards?
Eventually, I think they'll lull him to sleep. Maybe look for Kelly deep at some point. He's got a one-on-one matchup out here on the outside.
Boy, look at this. 3 deep and only got 2 receivers over here. 2 defenders.
Yeah. They got a lot of guys on that right side. Of course, there was a flag thrown. Another false start. So back them up 5 more yards. Almost have more penalty yards so far than actual yards on the field here, Mike.
Gonna hold that comment.
So 2nd and 8, 11-10 left here in the first quarter. It's going to be Brisbane, just keeps it
to the right, beautiful cut.
Yep, breaks a couple of tackles, gets back around the 50-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of about 10.
We have another injury.
No.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, it is right behind the ref. So injury timeout here again with 11:01 left here in the first. We're going to take a break. All injury timeouts sponsored by Karen Murphy with Century 21. Back here on NSN looks like that's number 25 limping off, Donovan Bell.
Yeah, I think that's one of their key defensive players as well. That's going to hurt right there.
So 1st and 10, Chapel Hill ball on the 50-yard line. Brisbane back in the gun. Fake handoff to Stewart. Takes it off the right side. And looks like another penalty coming up.
I'm going to take a guess, Bret.
You're going to say it's holding.
Chapel Hill.
That came from the umpire, so it usually means holding. And he threw it right at the lineman. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. This is uncalled for. Bret, we're already at 30 minus yards in penalties.
Wow. Well, they're going to have a really high yardage now if they keep having to gain back all the yards off the penalties. Maybe a 150-yard drive for the.
Yeah.
I mean, so here we go. 1st and 20, ball on the 40. Handoff Dean around the end. He tries to find the outside, but a nice tackle made there, Mike.
Yes.
Another
some extracurricular
and
activity
another flag.
out on the Chapel Hill side. Flag was thrown.
Let's see what happens here.
I'm going to say unnecessary roughness against Chapel Hill. 15-yard personal penalty. Add 15 more yards. Now they have negative 45 yards in penalties.
Let's see here. Looks like it's on both teams, maybe, Mike. They're gonna offset there.
They gave Chapel Hill a break right there. Anybody that can watch that play over again can see what happened.
So now it's 2nd down and 20. Well, they're gonna replay. So it should be first. It'll be 1st and 20 at the 40
Offset
again.
penalties.
Yep.
But it's still what? 1st and 20?
Yep.
That's the deal with the Bulldogs, though. One play, boom, 1st down.
Yep.
Chapel Hill's known for 15-yard, 18-yard, 20-yard plays.
Yep. So we got. They are going to make it. It says 2nd down and 20 here.
2nd down and 20.
Ball on the 40. Brisbane outside to Stewart. He's got a lot of room. Follow those blockers. Upended at the 50-yard line.
Play.
Nice tackle there, Mike.
Beautiful play by number 13. I'm not even going to try that first name, but last name Martin. He's a sophomore. Very nice play. Open field play.
Sevorian, maybe? Sevorian. Nice job by Martin. So 3rd down and 10. Ball back where it was originally at the 50-yard line.
Come on, Bulldogs. One play right here.
Brisbane, back to pass. Complete to Dean for the 1st down. Thrown out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10.
Again, Bret, these Bulldogs are known for getting these 1st downs and scoring. But we've got to do something about all these unnecessary penalties. Right now, while we're in district, when we go into the playoffs in the first couple of weeks, it's not going to bother us. But when we get deeper into it, man, it's going to be a factor.
Yeah, those giveaway yards are not what you want to see here. So 1st and 10, 36. Brisbane fakes to Stewart, end around. That's going to be can tell that's number 6, I believe there, Mike. That's Dylan Johnson.
And again, a tackle made again by Mr. Martin, Sevorian Martin, number 13.
Gain of 9 on the play brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 1. From the 27. Handoff, Stewart, left side. Cuts it back up, and they're waiting on him.
Ran into a wall. He got the 1st down, though.
Got what he needed. Crosses the 25 down to about the 23 or 22-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. Nice run there by Stewart.
Bret, Chapel Hill's coming out the gates kind of slow.
Well, they've kind of been derailed. Every time they get ahead of the sticks, the yellow hanky comes out, and it's kind of derailed this drive.
That dirty laundry.
They've done a good job of getting positive plays. It's just the penalties have just kind of stalled them out here. Brisbane got Stewart with a little. He ran over the defender. Helmet coming off. Holy mackerel!
Here we go.
Stewart. Oh man.
Boy, that's the 1-2 punch we needed right there.
Wow.
Stewart absolutely trucked that kid. Bless his heart.
Oh, my goodness.
His homeboys are going to be telling him about that for weeks to come. Then he's still going, gets his helmet ripped off.
Whew.
Let's go. Got to come out for one play.
Brisbane?
No,
he's got nowhere. He's just kind of, I don't know what that was. It looked like
a busted play.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to hand it off to the air.
Yeah.
Casper must have been in the backfield with him.
He faked that himself.
Down by a whole pack of Wildcats.
The thing is, he still was able to do something with it. So
right. We need to punch in a score right here.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 from the 18. Handoff Stewart. Nice cut for the outside. And runs over, guys.
Boy, he is just being a wrecking ball. He's not even looking for the outside.
That's not Stewart. That's J-Bo Cook there coming in.
Looky there, it is Cook.
They just, you can't even tell the difference when you. That's how good Cook is.
Wow, nice, J-Bo Cook.
So Stewart,
we might need to line them both up in the backfield. Get a little veer going, a little wishbone.
So Stewart back in. Brisbane handoff. Stewart cuts it outside, slips a tackle, goes the other way. Oh, he was shoestring tackle, and his helmet comes off again.
Man,
that was close there to being a touchdown, Mike.
6 points. Tackle was made with number 3, Ty Crawford.
So 7:05 in Chapel Hill. Something we haven't seen them do this year is a long drive, Mike.
I know.
Their defense is gonna.
We've had the ball for over 5 minutes.
Their defense is gonna be really fresh when they come out. Brisbane in the gun. Handoff. No, he keeps.
Oh, he keeps.
Nice keeper. Oh, but there was nowhere to go as he's going to gain maybe a yard. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 13.
Man, Bret, looks like this Palestine defense have done their homework.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes them to throw that ball. Right. They haven't really tried to air it out yet.
No.
That play action you were talking about earlier,
it's working.
They may need to do that here in a minute.
We got to get these snaps down. These deep snaps are coming kind of high.
3rd and 10. Toss to Mayfield. Shakes the tackler. Tries to cut it back. He's got nowhere to go. And taken down for a loss at around the 22-yard line. Mike, who was that on the tackle there?
Mess load. Whew. I couldn't tell.
He made a mess of that play.
Yes, he did.
He blew it up. So it's now 4th down and a long way. Looks like maybe about 20 yards. Wow, it's in that borderline. Do you think you have a kicker that can kick that far? I don't know if Campos is back, but he's been out. So here we go. 4th down, ball's over Brisbane's head. Picks it up, gets it somehow, throws it, and Mayfield catches it, but it's going to be a turnover on downs.
What a circus catch!
But that was a great job by Mayfield. The nice thing about that, if I was Palestine there, Mike, you should have batted it down because you would have gotten the ball a little farther up. But
right, but we're talking about 14, 15, 16, 18-year-old kids. We didn't even think about it till after the fact. And so,
but
I get it.
Good stop there for Palestine. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 10.
We've
ran.
That's a win.
Yeah, because you ran off half the quarter and no points on the board.
No points. Then it's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Handoff up the middle.
Up the gut.
Oh, nice hole there. Looks like that's number 22 on the carry. Elijah Walker, the senior.
On the tackle there, that was number 6, Mr. Johnson. Expect an awful lot of running tonight. Awful lot of running. Probably 90% running coming from.
This game might be fast if we're running this much.
Well, that's true too.
Looks like we got ball blowing dead here. Let's see. Not sure what happened. Maybe they're going to tell us here.
Looks like it's just a clock issue.
Thank you.
I didn't see any Dirty laundry thrown.
Nope, just the clock. So clock's ticking now. Just drops under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Still no score here in Palestine. Pitch. Right side.
Ooh,
and
met by a whole host of Bulldogs.
A lot of guys there. I couldn't even see who was on the carry here. Let's see who gets up out of that pile. Looks like
tackle was made by number 7, Darius Dean.
So that's going to be Crawford on the carry on that one. They got so many backs, it's kind of hard to see which one gets the ball, Mike. I guess that's why they want. They don't want the defense to be able to see either. So 2nd down and 1. Toss. And a whole pack of dogs swallow him up. And that was Crawford again that time, and it's going to be no gain, so it's going to bring up a big 3rd down and 1 here.
But the beauty of this, Trevor Brooks was leading on the kickoff. Now he's starting on defense and just made that tackle. Multi-talented players here, Chapel Hill.
Yeah, that's the Swiss Army knife, Trevor Brooks.
Oh yeah.
He also punts. He also punts.
Punts, special teams, offense, defense. Man, is multi-talented.
Here we go. Handoff. And just going to get enough for the first, I believe.
Ooh, he got met, though.
So
that was number 15, Perry Cole on the drive.
Yeah, Walker picks up the first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Handoff up the middle again. It's like that's going to be Crawford.
Stuffed again.
Clock kicking now. We're almost under 2 minutes here, Mike, and no one scored. How much money would you wager that would have been 0-0 in the first?
I'd have been broke like a joke.
So 2nd down and 8, ball at the 32-yard line.
You made a comment. This is going to be a fast game.
Yeah. Oh, a nice sneaky inside handoff that time, and
don't be short, about 2 yards for the first down.
Yeah, that's going to be Crawford again on the carry for Palestine, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 from the 36-yard line here. Clock's going to go under 2 minutes after this.
Palestine already has a reputation of run. Yep. So when is Chapel Hill going to start just crashing? I mean, just all-out crashing, blitzing, because they know they're running. They're not going to pass.
Yep, you got one wide receiver in this play.
Look at this formation. I am crashing. I am bringing the house.
And they just push it up the middle, and it's going to be just short.
Ooh, just
They're going to mark it at the 39-yard line on that.
Oh, this ought to be good right here. Let's see what Palestine decides to do.
Cooper on the keeper.
So that was the quarterback, Cooper, the sophomore.
Cool.
So here we go. 4th down and 1.
They're going to go for it.
I'd run the same play. I mean, they picked up enough yards on the last play.
What were they saying in NFL this week? That they didn't like that push play?
Yeah. No, they're going to hand off. And it's going to get enough for the first down. That's Walker on the carry. It's going to get up to the 45-yard line. So he got 1 yard plus 5.
And the clock is running.
Yep. Clock's now down under a minute left here in the first half. Still 0-0. If you're looking at the scoreboard, it is correct. It is 0-0 here in Palestine.
And if I'm Palestine, this is my game plan. This is playing right into what I want done.
So here we go.
Toss.
Ooh, nice cut by Crawford. He's just carrying him on a back. Goodness gracious, he should have charged Goss for that ride, Mike D.
Shoulda.
Man, what a run by Crawford. How much would you charge for that ride?
Man, like a sack of potatoes.
Crawford on a
I'd at least get some nachos or a hot dog out of that. Oh, yeah, he's coming off the field. I would, too, if I got carried like that. Woo!
I don't know why. He shouldn't be tired. He
rode.
rode.
And asked for a stretcher to come out.
So 1st and 10, ball at the Chapel Hill 40. Palestine continues to move the ball. This drive started from their own 10. Handoff.
Nice.
Ooh, a nice spin move there by Walker.
You saw right there, that's exactly what I was talking about a couple of plays earlier, Bret, where Trevor Brooks just came in flying like a kamikaze. He made contact. He didn't make the tackle, but he did make contact with him.
It disrupted the play. That's going to do it for the first quarter of play here in Palestine. We have a 0-0 score. Don't go anywhere right here on NetSN. Back here in Palestine for the second quarter action here as Palestine continues to drive. Toss outside, drug down immediately. That was Crawford, and he didn't go anywhere, Mike.
No. No, sir.
It's a big play.
I'd probably scrap that play.
Yep.
I probably wouldn't run that one again.
So 3rd down and 9 now from Chapel Hill's 39-yard line. If you're Palestine, I'm thinking you're going for it probably. This is in the no man's land.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You want to at least try to get half of it.
This is Chapel Hill. This is the number 1 ranked team in the state. Come on. You got a chance to knock them off?
So here we go. Cooper under center. Handoff. Ooh, nice run.
Oh, my.
That's Walker again.
Man, just dragging Chapel Hill defenders.
And he's going to cross the 45.
That was number 9.
Or 35, down to the 33.
That was number 9. That's our first time to call him. Second quarter, ADR, All Day Ross.
All Day Ross.
Brings up 4th down.
So 4th down and 3.
Did we lose something? Curious.
So here we go. 4th and 3.
Oh, I don't think
we got a flag.
Most more likely, it looks like it's going to be holding on Palestine for a change.
Well, let's see what they call.
Normally, that's what that play is, that call is right there. Holding Palestine. Decline, turnover on downs. Woohoo! Chapel Hill, first down. Here we go.
So Chapel Hill will take over 1st and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line, Mike. And is it time to air the ball yet?
It has to be. Come on, all we've done so far is show run, run, run. Let's pop them in the nose right here. Right, here he goes.
Here goes Stewart off the right side.
1-on-1.
And a nice gain there as he crosses the 45. So we're going to mark him down at 1st down, Bulldogs.
Looks like we're going with the hurry-up offense again.
So 1st and 10.
We have still yet to see our first pass.
Here we go. Stewart
around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful tackle.
Nice job by Stewart. Another first down. 2 plays, 2 first downs, Mike. So far, so good.
Stewart. Stewart is money. Just give it to Stewart.
So here we go. And Stewart hands off to Brisbane.
Oh, beautiful.
Running right over Wildcat, still going.
Oh,
Takes them all the way down.
That's a 30-yard gain. Let's go, Bulldogs.
So Chapel Hill now into Palestine territory once again.
Knocking on the door. We got to get some points out of this one, Bret. We can't walk away empty-handed here. At least 3, if not 7.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. And flags just on cue, Mike.
We were doing so good. Offsides.
Offsides on offense?
How is that possible?
Had they line up offsides? I don't know. Not sure. They didn't say who it was
Come
on.
on. That's one of these elementary penalties. Add it to the list.
So 1st and 15 now, 9:20 left here in the first half. Brisbane back to pass. He's going deep. He's got a man open in the end zone. Oh! Cameron Kelly was open. Couldn't find him.
If he would have caught that, that would have been done.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It's a nice effort there by Kelly.
I probably would have ran all the way around this press box, too. Almost. Nice pass, though.
So 2nd down and 15
Let's
now.
try it again, boys.
And this time Stewart up the middle's got room. Breaks the tackle. 10. Touchdown. Ricky Stewart. 26-yard touchdown run
There
for
we
Stewart.
go. That's the Bulldogs we know, Bret. Who's coming in for the extra point? It's not Campos, is it?
Let's see. Is that 32?
Yeah, that's 32.
Campos in for the PAT.
Come on, Campos.
Good hold on the best snap, and it's good. With 9:01 left here in the first half, Chapel Hill strikes first here in Palestine. They lead 7-0 right here on NetSN. We'll be right back.
Do we have that?
Back here on NetSN as Chapel Hill gets on the board finally, Mike D, as it's 9:01 left here in the half, and they get their first score of the game. Now,
I'm going to be honest with you, Bret. I was starting to get a little concerned. Chapel Hill is normally up by about 30 points by now on all the other teams that we played at this time in the game.
well, Palestine's played well so far.
Very well. I'm very impressed. They have done their homework.
So Campos boots it deep. Ball fielded around the 7-yard line for Palestine. And that's going to be, I believe that's number 19, Delvin Harvey.
Mr. Harvey, good tackle.
So,
Man, that was only a 7-yard return.
yep, so Palestine will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Let's go, Bulldog defense.
Cooper. Toss. Ooh, nice run there. That's Walker. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on first down, so it'll be second down and 5.
Stop, baby, number 6, Dylan Johnson.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Palestine, at this point, they can continue to play methodically.
Yes.
So that's why for them it's important to stay in this game, not get too far behind. Miscommunication by Cooper and Walker. Still able to pick up about 4, Mike. So it's going to bring up third down and 1.
Stop was made by number 5.
Stop brings up third down.
It's like Walker's walking off a little bit limp here, and looks like that's number 1, Reese Hargers, checking in for him.
Boy, Palestine's had quite a few injuries and hurt players as of late.
So Cooper under center, 3rd and 1, and Chapel tried to jump it. I don't know, was it going to be offsides or going to be legal motion? We'll see. And illegal snap. Okay, so penalty there on number 62, Ronnie Williams. It's going to back Palestine up 5 yards. That's a big penalty right there.
That's a huge penalty. Come on, Palestine, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Does Palestine finally throw here, Mike D? 3rd and 6.
You got to do something.
I mean, do you want to give it right back to Chapel Hill and their offense this quickly? I mean,
you're in a less of two evils right here.
I think maybe a little play action.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Be a time for that. We'll see what Palestine draws up. Cooper in the gun, and another penalty.
Oh my gosh!
I think the refs are getting paid by the flag tonight.
Hey, well look at there. There's another penalty against Palestine.
So
back them up 5 more yards.
So 3rd down and 11 now. I mean,
well, only another 50 more yards in penalty, and they'll be caught up with Chapel Hill.
There's been a lot of flags tonight. There's something you don't want to see out of 2 playoff teams or
no
possible playoff teams.
Not at all.
So 3rd and 11. Cooper's going to drop back the pass. Here comes the pressure. He's got a man. Oh, he overthrows him and then almost intercepted on the far side. I believe that was maybe Javen Mayfield over there.
Golly, and his receiver was wide open.
He was there.
Man, if he catches that, that's number 1, a first down, plus yardage. And he was wide open. Man, if I'm Palestine, I might have to revert back to that in another series. But we got a punt coming up.
Yep. So back deep for Chapel Hill is number 0, Javen Mayfield.
Let's go, Javen. He's dangerous.
Punting for Palestine is that's number 15, Perry Cole. David Mayfield picks it up at the 43. He's got a little space.
Good.
Crosses the 45 of Palestine.
Let's
breaks
go,
another
Mayfield.
tackle. Another tackle. 40. 30.
Let's go.
Crosses the 20. Breaks another tackle. Oh, and almost runs it all the way back. Javen Mayfield with a great punt return, setting up Chapel Hill inside the 10.
Woo, I don't know if
wait. Guess what there is, Mike?
No.
There's yellow on the field.
No, there's not.
Oh.
If this is brought back, you're going to have to mute me.
Well, you know what happens sometimes.
You're going to have to mute me.
When you cut back, sometimes.
Where's the mute button?
The mute button? I don't know if I have one of those.
Oh, my gosh. And guess who it's against? Chapel Hill. 15-yard penalty. Wow.
I got this button, Mike.
I'm surprised you hadn't. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's people at home right now that are saying, that's really not funny. That's really not funny.
All right. 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here you go.
Hand off around in. It's Dean.
Oh, he got room.
He's got a little space. He crosses the 30. Tackled down inside there about to the 28-yard line. So first down, Chapel Hill. Clock ticking. 6:18 left here in the first half.
Hurry up offense. Changing the play up here. Oh,
Brisbane
look at there.
under center.
Look at that.
Throws it backwards to Kelly, looking for a pass. He's going to run it. Cameron Kelly spins through tacklers. Ball's loose after it hit the ground. Yeah, he reached down. That was a great job by Kelly. That was interesting. How many times have you ever seen Brisbane under center?
No. But they're fixing to run almost the same play again.
Here we go. It'll be second down and about 2 yards from the 20-yard line of Palestine. Brisbane back in the gun this time. Hands off to Stewart. Breaks a few tackles. Another tackle. Another tackle into the end zone. Touchdown. Ricky Stewart.
Bulldog.
20-yard touchdown run. So with 5:27 here, Chapel Hill looks to move up by 14.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is the Bulldog football that we've come to love and enjoy. Kick is up, and it's good. Chapel Hill takes the lead, 14-0, with 5:27 left in the quarter.
So 5:27 left here in the first half. Chapel Hill 14-0 right here on NetSN. Back here on NetSN. 5:27 left here in the first half, and we have a 14-0 lead for Chapel Hill. Campos set to kick to Palestine.
We got an
onside kick.
My.
Oh, and it bounces backwards, and that's not going to work for Chapel Hill because didn't go 10 yards. Have you ever seen one take that far of a right?
No.
That look like your golf swing might be.
Yeah, a lot like it. Woo!
So that's going to give Palestine good field position. They're going to get the ball at the Chapel Hill 41-yard line after that onside kick goes awry.
Bret, I got some scores here real quick.
Man, give them to me.
Second quarter, Kilgore over Jacksonville, 28-0. Second quarter, Troop over Quitman, 2-14. Athens, Lindale over Athens, 6-0. And Carthage Bulldogs over the Brownsboro Bears, 20. Whoa, they just scored again, 28-0.
Handoff inside. That's Crawford.
Oh, fumble!
Ball loose.
Looks like they recovered it.
Yeah, looks like Palestine got back on it. Oh, and some more flags coming here. So let's see what they decide here. Referees conferring.
But it's offset and nobody's moving.
Yeah.
Personal fouls on both of them.
We'll see what they go with. We'll go down to the ref here on the field.
Oh, it is against.
Unsportsmanlike Palestine.
Oh, wow. We got one.
And it's just on Palestine. So
well, one for the good guys.
So that's going to mark them back 10 yards.
That's 15, isn't it, Bret?
Yeah, actually, you're all right. 10. It's unsportsmanlike. So that is 15.
Right.
Thank you. So that's going to bring up second down in a long, long way. It looks like probably around 20.
You don't see that very often, a personal foul called, and it's not against Chapel Hill. Hot dog.
So ball spotted now at the Palestine 48-yard line. Second down and 20. Clock ticking under 5 minutes to go. Rolls back to pass.
He's open.
Cooper caught by Walker. He's got a lot of room. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Palestine.
Pass completed to Walker, takes it in for a
52-yard touchdown pass from Cooper to Walker.
Bret, that was the exact same play that they ran earlier and overthrew.
Hey, what did you say about that?
Yes, sir.
They should run it again?
Yes, sir. And look what happened. Touchdown. There wasn't anyone within a 10-yard perimeter. And Palestine's back in the game.
So PAT up here momentarily. And offsides on Chapel Hill. Let's see what they'll do here.
That's a design play.
You could send on your offense. Take the half the distance to the goal, and now you're going to have it at like the 1.
Hey, if I'm Palestine, I got to take an advantage somehow. I'm going for the 2-point conversion right here.
Well, they're not moving, so they're still lining up for 1. Let's see. And that lining up for the kick is number 11, Cash Hernandez.
So what they moved? They moved it 2 yards closer? Half the distance?
Yeah, half the distance. So here we go. Hold, snap high, hold, blocked! Picked up by Javen Mayfield. He's going to go all the way. Javen Mayfield, 20, 10, 2-point conversion. Javen Mayfield with a return.
Beautiful block. Beautiful return.
I'm feeling deja vu, Mike D.
Yes.
How many times in a season have you seen a blocked extra point return for a touchdown, and then you see it 2 times in the first 5 games of the season?
Hey, it's exciting, man. Let's go.
Wow.
Come on, Bulldogs. We got off to a slow start. But, man, let's go. This right here needs to be that jab that we needed to get going. That burst of energy.
And here's the replay there as we have Javen Mayfield all the way untouched. He had some fans with him. He had ADR and just like Cook with him.
Oh, that's awesome.
So 16-6. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a whole lot, Mike, but that's a huge swing. Now it's a 10-point game instead of a 7-point game, possibly. With 4:40 left here in the first half.
So what do you do if you're Palestine right here, Bret? You do a little pooch or you kick it deep? Looks like they're lining up for an onside over here, Bret.
They're lining up for something. Looks like they're trying it here.
Yeah, here comes Chapel Hill lining up.
Kick from James and
didn't go 10 yards.
Nope, and it went straight out of bounds. So
I'll take it right there.
Yeah, we'll see what.
Don't let them kick it over. Chapel Hill takes over right there.
Let's see.
I don't understand what's going on.
Do we call? I'm not sure what happened.
I think they're going to make them kick it again.
Were they not ready? Did the ref not blow?
I mean, you got Palestine down there huddling up.
Well, then they haven't moved the ball. It's still marked at the 40, so.
But was there a penalty?
Maybe they kicked it before the referee was ready. I don't know, because they're lining it back up. There wasn't a flag thrown. The ref kind of said something about maybe he wasn't ready. I'm going to go with that right here.
Come on, ref. You got one job.
So here we go. And now they're going to kick it deep, it looks like. We'll see. That's James again. And he does go deep. Goes right over the head.
You better go get that, boy.
Oh.
You saw that?
Looked at a second.
Yeah, if that ball dies and doesn't go into the end zone.
Well, to give him a benefit of the doubt, that was Demetrius Brisbane. He's not normally back on kickoff return. They had their hands team in, so I think he thought about it for a second. He's like, oh wait, maybe I should have taken a step that way.
Yes.
So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Plenty of time for this.
Plenty of time.
4:40 left here in the first. This quarter slowed down a little bit, Mike.
Yes. Well, we finally got some scores up there, 16-6. Chapel Hill definitely needs to score going into this half. Coming out in the second half, we get the ball first.
Here we go. Handoff. That's to Brisbane. Stewart lined up at quarterback that time. So it's like you just interchange the two, They both got the yellow tape.
They've got so much talent.
So
I'd like to see Stewart drop back and throw a pass. Why not?
Hey, he might before the night's over. You never know.
I bet he can.
2nd and 6, ball on the 29-yard line. Brisbane now in the gun. Handoff Stewart. He met immediately. My goodness.
Immediately.
That was number 24, Mike.
24 for Palestine. Mr. Johnson. Jacordian
So
Johnson.
Backs him up to now 3rd down and 10.
Clock running, 3:40.
Here we go, Brisbane in the gun. Back to pass. Looking short. Stewart. He's got some room. Crosses the 30.
He's got room.
The 40 and kind of just shrugs off a tackler as he's run out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 1st down, Chapel Hill.
Bret, the thing I love so much about that running back there, he runs with no emotion. He just runs. He goes out of bounds. You don't see him jumping up and down. You don't see him high-fiving. He goes right back to the huddle, gets ready to put his position.
It's a business trip.
Yes.
As Corey would put it.
Nice. Very nice. Never heard it put that way.
Stewart around the right side. Got some room. Crosses the 50. Out the 40. It's a foot race. Stewart inside the 10. Touchdown, Ricky Stewart. 57-yard touchdown run for Stewart.
Let's go, Bulldogs. Let's go, Bulldogs.
And the scoring is starting to hit, Mike D.
Well, you got to look at it Palestine's perspective. We came out hot. We gave it a good shot. But, man, Chapel Hill's fixing to start pouring it on.
So Campos in for the PAT. Griffin with the hold. Snap. Good hold, good kick, and it's good.
Let's go, Bulldogs.
3:17 left here in the first half. Chapel Hill now leads 23-6 right here on NetSN. Don't go anywhere. Back here in Palestine as Chapel Hill leads 23-6 and another onside kick, and the ball's loose on the sideline. And
there's no indication yet.
Still waiting.
Come on, somebody.
We're going to see. The only thing for if Palestine is Chapel Hill would be out of bounds.
Palestine.
If Chapel Hill didn't recover the ball before they went out of bounds,
yeah,
that
looks like what it is.
I think they were really close to the sideline over there. What a call there, Mike. I mean, Didn't work last time, but just try again.
Hey, try once, try again.
We've had more onside kicks in this game than regular kicks off. I think at this point, I mean, nobody wants to give the ball up.
No.
So 1st and 10 Palestine, they're going to get the ball spotted at the 47-yard line in their own territory here.
Bret, if I'm Palestine, I must get some points on the board. Cannot go into the half empty-handed right here.
So pitch over Cooper. He pitches it to his man Crawford, and he's trying to push the pile. Well, actually, that's not Crawford. That's Walker. No, it's not Walker. He's not in the game. That's going to be Hargers. Excuse me. Got so many running backs on this.
Yeah.
They're just kind of switching them in and out here. And they do such a good job, Mike, of getting the ball snapped and getting it to the back. It's like almost immediate. It's like a one motion, high pitch.
Well, hopefully Chapel Hill can make some adjustments at halftime, kind of sew that up.
So 2nd down and 4, ball now at the Chapel Hill 47. Inside handoff there to Crawford, excuse me. Get him right here in just a second. And that's a 1st down for Palestine with 2:19 left. They'll go out of bounds, and the clock will stop.
Finally forced out of bounds.
That's what Palestine needs right now.
Yeah.
Few positive yards.
And they do get the ball first, as Chapel Hill took the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're Palestine, you score here, come out, score there, you're right back in the game. So no panic mode yet for Palestine. We've got plenty of time. The only problem with Palestine is the clock will become a factor at some point if they don't get closer in this game because of the run attack. And snuck up the middle there. I believe that's going to be Hargers again.
I'm not liking this play call. The clock is running. You only got 2 minutes left. You got to get to the end zone. Precious time is coming off the clock right now. And you're trying to go up the middle and getting stuffed.
Well, they may not want to leave any time. Maybe they're trying to score right at the end of the half because you don't want to leave any time for Chapel Hill.
That's true. And as long as Chapel Hill has 0.01 seconds, there's a chance they can score.
It is true. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 34-yard line. Cooper, hands off. That's Hargers again. And it looks like he's going to pick up enough for the 1st down. It'll move the chains. Clock rolling here in a minute at 1:35 once the ball's spotted.
Come on, Bulldogs. Let's get a stop here. You trying to give them a little bit of encouragement.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 27-yard line.
Here's where the clock management is going to come into play.
Here we go. Cooper. Fake handoff. Looks to pass. Rolls to his left. Oh, Mayfield. Tight coverage out there. That pass was intended for number 10, Kamari Gibson. Great coverage over there by Mayfield, though.
Very good coverage.
It's a good spot to throw, though, because it does stop the clock, like you mentioned.
Yes.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. Don't really lose anything on the incomplete pass.
Right.
Yeah, both teams still have 3 timeouts, so they still have plenty of time. So Cooper goes again under center here. And that's Walker back in. And he's going to get about maybe 4 yards. We'll see. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 24-yard line, and we're going to take a timeout. So with 1:04 left here in the half, Chapel Hill up 23-6. We'll be right back here on NetSN. Palestine drops back the pass. It's Cooper. Rolls right. Oh, did he catch it? Looked like a good catch.
I'm saying he caught it.
Caught. Nice catch there on the sideline. That was number 7, Jordan Walker.
Hey, great throw. Quarterback on rolling out under pressure.
4th down and about a yard.
Big play right here, Bret.
Now, the clock did stop because he got out of bounds, so that was good for Walker. Now, we'll see what they call here as Cooper's over talking to Coach Angel there on the sideline.
Well, they're taking their time.
And
got 6 seconds
Cooper,
left on the play clock.
Here we go. Handoff. It's Walker. And he's going to get the first. And another flag.
That's going to be a late hit, Bret. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty, half the distance of the goal on Chapel Hill. Late hit.
So the ball right now is spotted at the 12-yard line of Chapel Hill. We'll see what the penalty. It would move it to the 6 if it is.
Dead ball. Personal foul.
Yep. And so that's going to give Palestine 1st and goal from around the 6-yard line with 53 seconds to go.
Unnecessary. That puts Chapel Hill at 62 yards penalties for the half.
So here we go. Cooper. Pitch to Walker. Oh, breaks one tackle, finds a crease, and it's going to be in the end zone for a Palestine touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run for Walker. And that's big points for Palestine trying to close the half.
Bret, if I'm Palestine, I'm going for 2 here. I'm not kicking a field goal.
So you got it's 11-point swing. I don't know that you need it here, but we'll see what they run. They're running the quarterback back on.
Yeah, let's go. Palestine's got to start taking some shots at Chapel Hill if they expect to win this game.
So here we go. Palestine going for 2 here.
Big play right here.
Cooper pulls back the pass. Looking back across the field. Incomplete. Intended on the far side, it looks like, for Gibson.
Yeah, that's that same play, Bret. You can only run that play so many times.
You got to wonder how many they have in the playbook, though. I mean, they don't park on passes a whole lot. So.
No, that only looks like the 3rd play pass.
With 47 seconds here left in the half, Chapel Hill leads 23-12 right here on NetSN. Back here on NetSN here, Bret Swinney. Alongside of me is Mike D. 47 seconds. Palestine lining up to, I would imagine, try to kick it deep here. I don't know that you give Chapel Hill short field. I mean,
you do not give Chapel Hill anything. You kick it deep. So
Colton James will be kicking for Palestine, and he's going to kind of pooch it back. And fair caught by Jonah Reardon. See where they mark it. I think it's somewhere around the 27 or 28 yard line. Going to be the 28-yard line. So
47 seconds. Do we go score, Bret, or do we take it easy?
You open the playbook up. I think maybe you hand it off to Stewart. Maybe see what you get. You got 3 timeouts, so I mean you got plenty of time. So
plenty of time.
I don't think there's any.
And if those Bulldogs are known for anything, it's known for scoring quick.
Remember, if you're going to look for the halftime show this evening and you're watching on Texan Live, jump over to our YouTube channel. We'll have the halftime show there in its entirety with the sound and everything. So thank you for tuning in and watching tonight's broadcast. Brisbane, pass over to the right. That looks like Greenlee. And he shoved out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So nice first play there. Only took off 7 seconds, down to 40 seconds left.
7 seconds of play, we make it to the end zone.
Yep.
Pass completed, number 16. Forced out of bounds, Brian Harvey.
Oh, that was going to be number 16. I'm sorry. I don't know. We don't have a name for him on the program. I thought it was Greenlee. Brisbane again over here. And that was dropped, I believe. Yep. That's going to be dropped by number 6, Dylan Johnson.
Tried to take off running before he caught it.
Yeah. Honestly, that wasn't a bad drop. That wasn't going to be much of a.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, he was going to get tackled for a loss. The clock was going to run. They were going to have to burn a timeout. I'd like to see him throw it down the field here.
I would too.
I mean, you got Cameron Kelly out there on the far side.
Let Cameron go one-on-one with somebody.
Here we go. High snap. Brisbane controls it. Steps forward in the pocket. He's got a lot of pressure on him. He's able to scramble. Still finding room. Jump pass. Call! In and out of the hands. Devron Dean just dropped it. Oh, man. What a move by Brisbane there, Mike.
Beautiful move.
To even get the pass off was a miracle.
That was kind of like Patrick Mahomes. Coming through a jump throw. Bobbing and weaving. Slipping and sliding.
So it'll be 3rd and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. We'll see what Chapel Hill decides to do here. 23 seconds left in the half. Still 3 timeouts for the Bulldogs. Brisbane going to just pass it over to Stewart. He's got a hole there up the middle. Crosses the 50, runs over defender, and then he gets his helmet knocked off again. I think that's going to be a late hit, Mike D. You're going to tack on 15 to the end of that. As Stewart was down.
With no helmet and a late hit. That's 15 yards.
Let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
Let's go back and take a look at this and see if this play was.
Look at us, replay.
As Stewart gets into the open field, he's down, and then there's the late hit.
Yeah, late hit.
Yeah, definitely.
Helmet comes flying off.
There comes the flag. So
15 yards.
Even hit Stewart in the head with a flag. So good call there by the officials, and that's going to give Chapel Hill a great field position here.
Yes. This is not what you wanted if you're Palestine.
And it looks like there's a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 15 seconds to go here in the half. Chapel Hill still up 23-12 right here on NSN. Back here on NSN, 15 seconds to go. Chapel Hill has the ball. 1st and 10 from the Palestine 32-yard line. 2 timeouts, plenty of time. Brisbane. Looks like there's some movement up front. And 5 more yards on the penalty chart there for you, Mike D.
Wow.
So they got 15, then they gave 5 of them back there. So it's going to mark it back to the 37-yard line now, 1st and 15. And honestly, at this point, the yardage is not a big a deal. You got still 2 timeouts. It's the time now. Only 15 seconds to go. Brisbane, handoff, Stewart, cut back. And swarmed and nowhere to go. And Chapel Hill's got to take a timeout. They're going to have.
They're not going to take it.
I think. Did they decide not to? Let's see. I think the clock operator didn't stop
and his
the
helmet
clock.
came off again.
I think they called a timeout.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I think Chapel Hill took a timeout. They're going to have to reset the play clock, or the game clock here. we'll let them do that. We'll take a timeout with them. With 8 seconds to go here in the first half, Chapel Hill up 23-12 right here on NetSN. And we're back with 8 seconds to go here in the half. And thought we were back. Let's see, we have another timeout. Looks like Palestine's going to take a timeout. So
Wow.
the longest 15 seconds in the history of football right here on NetSN. 8 seconds to go. Chapel Hill still leads 23-12. We'll be right back. Back here again on NetSN. Mike D, we're going to try this one more time with 8 seconds to go. As
If you don't first succeed, try again.
Brisbane in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He scrambles. 3, 2. He's going to run out of time unless he gets in the end zone.
And he ain't going to do it.
And he's going to get stopped at around the 15-yard line. And that's going to do it for the first half here in Palestine. After one half of play, Chapel Hill leads Palestine 23-12. Remember, if you're looking for the video and audio broadcast of halftime, make sure you switch over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NetSN Live. We'll be back for the second half. Don't go anywhere.
I got my shooting from 50 yard line to the end zone.
So they want me to do
50 to the end zone, and then they can just switch between the two and go pick the walk away.
so about like right here. And then
Yeah, that's cool. That way they can switch between the two. Take it to them.
Hey, Gilmer, how you doing, brother? I'm doing all right.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's halftime festivities. Please give a hand to the Chapel Hill Bulldog Band and Highlighters Drill Team. The Highlighters are led onto the field by their officers. Officers from left to right are Lieutenant Jaylene Sandoval, First Lieutenant Desi Kissen, Lieutenant Julie Smith, Lieutenant Sadie Stewart, Lieutenant Kaylee Renteria, and in the center, Captain Georgia Flake. Social officers are Annette Argote, Rosalinda Fernandez, Sadie Tarango, Emily Vasquez, and head social officer Daphne Delgadillo. Senior Head Drum Major Katie Connor. The band is premiering their UIL Precision Military Marching Group to Fireburst Fanfare, Invictus March, The World is Waiting for the Sunrise, and Chicago World's Fair. Directors for the Bulldog men are Josh Kennedy, Mr. Willis, and Juan Garcia, and head director Joe Hughes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare to be entertained by the Palestine High School award-winning Kit Kat drill team. Officers for the Kit Kats are sophomore Lieutenant Kelsey Hogard, Senior Lieutenant Ariel Ruiz, Senior First Lieutenant Henley Florence, and Junior Captain Elise Bailey. The Kit Kat of the Week honor goes to Alexi Weeks. Kit Kats are under the direction of Esther Sparks and Assistant Director Marilyn Moore. Tonight, the Kit Kats will be performing a skirt routine to 4 minutes. this evening. Tonight, the Wildcat Band will perform their UIL marching show, Birds of a Feather, featuring Freebird by Leonard Skinner, Blackbird by the Beatles, featuring soloist Yaritza Rodriguez and Emmanuel Arababu, and Birdland by Manhattan Transfer. The band is under the field direction of head drum majors Harley Chaffin, Cesar Morales, and Kinley Florence and Jennifer Scott. The group of the week is the Unicorn Crew. The band member of the week is Junior Front Ensemble member Navi Ashura.
Walker takes the pitch. Gain of 6 on the play, brings up second down. Once again on the carry. Cook in on the tackle. Does pick up another Wildcat. First down. Once again, Walker on the carry. Finally brought down by Brooks. But not before picking up another Wildcat. First down.
Back here for the second half. Here on NetSN is Palestine getting the ball first to start this drive. Mike, what are you looking for this second half?
Man, just pick up where we left off. We're going to start out kind of slow again. Hopefully we can get it going.
So Palestine looking to stay close enough where they can run that methodical ground and pound offense. So here we go. Rolling out Cooper. And we've got some laundry in the backfield, and that's going to be a holding. And come on back. What's that sound? Reverse.
Holding offense, number 55.
That penalty is going to be on Balin Williams, the junior, number 55 for Palestine. And so that's going to back up Palestine to a second down and long. And it's not where you want to be if you're them.
No, definitely don't want to be there. Second down and long for the Wildcats.
So Cooper under center. Handoff. Crawford looking for a hole. He's got a gain of maybe 5, maybe 6 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 8 yards. So this is an early possession, Mike, but this is a big play right here. You're not really in position to go for it if you're Palestine unless you get a lot of this here. Kind of a tough spot. You're still only down 11, so
they're still in the game.
Yeah, and that's why I say you don't want to. You want to get most of this. If they can get close enough, they may go for it, but we'll see. They at least want to pick up half, give themselves a chance here. And I guess Coach thought it was an important play too, so Coach Angel's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. 8:18 left here in the third as Chapel Hill leads 23-12 right here on NetSN. Back here in Palestine, 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. Cooper's got a man caught. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Palestine.
My.
52-yard touchdown pass from Cooper. And just like that, the lead is now 5.
It's not good.
What a call. We talked about how they were open in the first half and they weren't able to connect. Got it that time.
But, man, the 2 times that they have connected, look what happened. Touchdown.
So here we go. 2-point conversion attempt for Palestine. You got
Gotta convert.
Walker and Crawford in the backfield. It's going to be Walker and stuffed. The Blue Storm defense holds, and the conversion's no good. So with 8:09 left here in the 3rd quarter, Chapel Hill's lead is now 23-18 right here on NetSN. Back here on NetSN, Palestine set to kick off. That's Cash Hernandez. Fielded by Trevor Brooks again and breaks the tackle. Another tackles. And then finally about 3 Palestine Wildcats get him down at about the 33-yard line where Chapel Hill will take over 1st and 10. So 5-point lead here about midway through this 3rd, Mike.
Man, Chapel Hill needs to put some points on the board.
We need one of those one-play, 67-yard touchdown drives here.
And Chapel Hill's subject to do it at any time. That Chapel Hill is a one-play touchdown team.
So here we go, Brisbane in the gun. Keeps it. Breaks a couple of tackles. Still breaks tackles. Nice hit there laid by Palestine. That was number 13, Mike Martin again. He's laid some wood tonight.
He has. Man, he's been real active on that defense tonight.
Gained about 2 on the play.
That young man's just a sophomore. Yeah, I can't wait to see what he does in the upcoming years.
Brisbane hands off Stewart up the middle. Big hole, and there's a flag coming in from this near side. Looks like it may be another holding penalty.
Man, again, the tackle, number 13, Savarian Martin for Palestine.
Is there two number 13s for Palestine out there?
Is there?
I'm just kidding. He's just been everywhere, Mike. That's what I was saying.
Oh, man. I only slept 2 hours last night, Brett. You can't be doing me like that.
It just seems like it. He's been all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to back Chapel Hill up. It's going to make it now. Their ball spotted at the 25-yard line of Chapel Hill. 2nd down and about, it's like
is that another penalty on Chapel
18?
Hill?
Yeah, it was a holding penalty. Yep. So Brisbane in the gun. Fakes the handoff to Stewart. Oh, actually, he does hand off to Stewart. Nice fake there by Brisbane. I thought he actually kept it, but Stewart's going to pick up a nice gain. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage plus a couple, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8 to go.
You know you sold the fake when you out-faked the cameraman and the commentator.
Yep, sure do. It's a good fake.
Yeah.
It means it's probably faking the defense out as well.
Yes, sir. Setting them up for a big play later on.
So here we go. Big 3rd and 8 for Chapel Hill now. Clock rolling, 7:23 left. Brisbane keeps. Got a hole on the right side. He's got to keep his feet. Crosses the 40. Stiffs arms a guy. And is going to be forced out of bounds at the Palestine 20. It's like they're going to mark at the 26-yard line. So 1st and 10 inside Palestine territory. Nice run there by Demetrius Brisbane.
But I don't know if you saw, but Cameron Kelly actually came up from behind, was in front of him, trying to make some blocks, but he couldn't get around that defender.
That's a good hustle by Kelly.
Fast offense.
4 receivers out to the far side now, as Stewart's going to run over behind him. They got all good blocks there. Stewart, gets hit hard by number 44, Palestine, Garrett Stedman.
Hit.
Woo.
Laid some lumber right there.
Another helmet coming off.
And another flag.
Man.
More dirty laundry.
Here we go. Let's see what the call is. We haven't been able to hear real well. The referee's mic's working tonight.
During the play,
oh, now it's working.
Personal foul, illegal use of hands to the face, defense, number 60.
Wow, another one for the good guys.
Goal from the end of the run, automatic first down.
All right, so
from Chapel Hill may remain in the game as
that's why the helmet was off, Mike D. Can't take the guy's helmet off. That's
can't do that.
That's frowned upon, right?
Highly.
So here we go. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the, looks like the 15-yard line of Palestine. So 1st and 10 here. Brisbane with Stewart to his left. He's going to hand it off to Stewart. No, he doesn't. He's back to Dean, around in, and faked me out again. Touchdown, Chapel Hill. And flags are flying all over the place.
Another flag.
Oh,
another
my.
personal foul, and it's going to be against Chapel Hill.
Man.
This is uncalled for. Unnecessary, uncalled for.
I'd like to look at. So they're going to get the touchdown.
After the play was over, dead ball, personal foul against the offense number 3 for removing an opponent off of a teammate. Palestine is elected to enforce that 15-yard penalty.
Removing an opponent off a teammate. I don't know if I've ever heard that explained that way, Mike. Hey, let's take a look at that replay, Mike. See if we can see. Go back here. This one.
It's going to be down in the bottom right-hand corner. It's going to be after the play is already over.
So the handoff there to Dean.
Oh, I didn't show it.
Oh,
right there.
No, I don't think we saw it there.
But that was part of it. That was the beginning of it.
Yeah. So, nice run there by Dean over the touchdown. And Campos on for the PAT. Snap holds good. Campos kicks very low, but it is still good. So with 6:57 left here in the 3rd, Chapel Hill now leads 30-18 right here on NSN. Back here on NSN, it's a 30-18 lead for Chapel Hill, 6:57 to go, and a deep kickoff due to the penalty. Campos is going to be kicking from the 25.
Kick away, Campos.
Campos booms it, high, deep kick, fielded at the 15-yard line. That's going to be number 10 for Palestine, Gibson.
Slipped and fell.
Hey, it was that hash right there that got him. right there at the 27-yard line. Or no, excuse me, 32-yard line.
He knew one of them Bulldogs was coming.
So somebody got credit for that tackle, but the turf's what got him. Now, Palestine at this point has got to continue to match Chapel Hill. They can't get more than this behind. I wouldn't think.
I don't see it. Yeah.
So Palestine 1st and 10, ball at the 32-yard line. Cooper hands off up the middle. That's Walker, and he's going to get about 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. If you're listening to tonight's broadcast and you're watching on Texan Live, make sure you go over to check out our YouTube channel, netsn.live is our website. And go like our videos and check us out. We also have an app. You can search it in your Apple and Google stores. If you're an East Texas fan, we have lots of things, the pick'em contest, polls, and all kinds of good shows on there. As a toss play to Walker outside, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Nice run.
Stopped at about the 44-yard line.
That's just your 28 tosser on the corner.
Result of the play is a Wildcat 1st down.
Got a score update over on our other game on NetSN. It's in the 3rd quarter. Center leads Rusk 45-27. It's a high-scoring game over there in Center tonight.
Brett, who did Center lose to?
North DeSoto, Louisiana.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fake. Cooper going deep. He's got a man open. Underthrew him a little bit, and that's going to be a flag.
And he still caught it. Way to bring it in, young man.
Nice catch there by Crawford. Well, and I'll give Mayfield the benefit of the doubt. When that's underthrown like that, it's tough as a defender to adjust. I mean, it was if he'd have turned around maybe, but that's a tough play right there. That's just a great job by Crawford to get back and make that catch. So 1st and 10, Palestine. Ball spot at the 27-yard line. And they've done just enough of those little passes tonight to move the ball and kind of throw Chapel Hill off a little bit. Handoff goes to Crawford around the right end, and he's got a lot of white jerseys around him.
Crawford on the carry. Brought down by Brooks. Gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 7. Chapel moved a little bit, but didn't draw Palestine into some movement although, so we'll keep it going here. Pitch, Crawford. And man, he just doesn't want to go down. He's going to fight his way in.
Crawford
looks like it's close to a 1st down. We'll see if they give it to him.
That was a tough run right there.
And they're going to mark him just short, about a yard short of the 1st there.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well,
so
we all know that this is 4 down territory already.
Yeah. It's gonna be probably one of these two. It's either gonna be a Walker or a Crawford run here. If I was just taking a wild guess, as they're in the backfield. Cooper hands off. Walker. Oh, he stumbles in the backfield. Oh, he got a push though, and it's gonna push him across. A nice 2 or 3 yard extra push there, Mike.
Yeah, and it gave him the 1st down. Come on, Chapel Hill.
I thought he tripped kind of in the backfield.
Yeah, he did.
And lost his momentum.
That momentum.
So Crawford's going to take a break as Hargers checks in at tailback for him. And that's that man again. It's Walker, and he's going to get down inside the 5.
Once again, hand
We're actually going to mark him at the 6-yard line, so he's going to be just a hair short. So 2nd and 1. And just continue to run and milk the clock. We're down at 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
But I'm thinking that this is all part of Palestine's game plan.
Yep. Wear the defense out. Just keep running it, and then get that.
We said from the beginning they were going to run, and Chapel Hill was going to be tested tonight on that run defense.
Up the middle. That run is to Hargers. He's going to be marked down around the 3, so that's going to bring up first and goal here from the 3 now. Clock continues to move.
Steadily taking time off the clock.
And they're going to bring in their big package as Perry Cole checks in. So here we go. This first down play is going to be huge. They can stop the momentum early on this first and goal. They maybe have a chance here. Palestine has not been pushed backwards very often tonight. Cooper, handoff,
right up the
and
middle.
Hargers is going to get into the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown run.
Hargers takes it in for a Wildcat touchdown.
We got a ball game, Bret.
Mike, let's look at that replay. He got a really nice push there from his offensive line, and Hargers just followed him into the end zone there. Not much else needed there for that touchdown. The lineman up front did all the work for him.
This is going to be Chapel Hill's Achilles heel. It's that run defense right up the middle.
So in for the point after, it's Colton James. Snap and holds good. Kick is up, and this time it is good.
And we got dirty laundry.
Next point attempt by James.
Oh, yeah, it's on the far side over there. So Chapel Hill's offside. It does not matter. So with 1:59 left here in the third quarter play, Chapel Hill's leads cut to 5. 30-25 right here on NetSN. We'll be right back. Back here on NetSN, Bret Swinney alongside of me is Mike D. And Mike, it's we got a ball game here.
Yes.
30-25.
Entirely too close. It's probably surprising a few people.
Colton James set the kickoff for Palestine. And it's going to be another onside kick effort. Didn't go 10, though, and so going to give Chapel Hill the ball, 1st and 10 in Palestine territory. God. That's like a gift,
God.
like Christmas.
What are they thinking?
I don't know.
You just gave Chapel Hill tremendous starting position.
Some district scores here, Mike. You've got the 2 other district games going on. Kilgore's up at half, 35-7 over Jacksonville. You've got Lindale all over Athens, 33-0 in the fourth quarter. A little surprised by that. I'm not surprised that Lindale's winning. A little surprised about the score there. I thought Athens might give them a little bit closer contest. Some other games here. Game on NetSN tonight as Center leads Rusk on a shootout, 52-34 midway through the third quarter, Mike.
Ooh, what a game.
Carthage over Brownsboro, 45-0. And Van over Canton right now, 49-3. As they hand off Stewart up the middle, cuts it outside. He's got a little space. That's the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chapel Hill. 48-yard touchdown run for Brisbane.
Bret, wait till you see this replay. I don't know what wide receiver it was, but he blocked 3 men on one play.
I don't know either. It wasn't that. Man, what a run.
We're trying to show it on the replay, but it keeps showing the other one.
No, it didn't get it.
Oh, it didn't get it?
Yeah.
Hot dog.
So we got point after here for Campos. And it's good. So just like that, 10 seconds later, Chapel Hill's lead extends.
Just like that.
37-25. Stay with us right here on NetSN. Back here on NetSN is Chapel Hill set to kick the ball back off to Palestine as they lead 37-25.
Like we talked a minute ago, Bret. Chapel Hill offense, one play touchdown. They can strike it any minute.
Campos kick.
Good kick.
Deep kick fielded inside the 5 by Walker. He's got a little space, but he's tripped up and going to be tackled down right around the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Palestine. We got some other scores here. Winsboro all over Commerce as two 5-0 teams match up. 55-7.
Ooh.
As Finney and Finney and company is rolling there in Winsboro. See, we got Pottsboro over Mineola 48-27. It's in the 4th quarter there. Try to see if we can get some other scores here. All over Winona tonight, 51-7. The ARP Tigers, where we'll be next week, covering them as a handoff by Cooper up the middle.
Winona's going to have a long season.
A battle, Harmony and New Diana right now, is Harmony up over New Diana 42-35. That's in the 4th quarter. So that's a close one there. As New Diana coming in the game 5-0. Looking to kind of maybe pull an upset off Harmony. Harmony state rank coming in the season. They've had some injuries and struggled early. And
that is a good match.
New Diana's playing hard with them.
See if Palestine can get their offense going. Oh, we can start off with a flag.
And a surprise here a little bit, Mike, is Troop only up 29-22 over Quitman tonight. As Troop's been rolling, but Quitman's Quitman's staying with them.
Wow.
Right now in the 4th quarter, Edgewood over Grand Saline 21-7. One of our pick'em games.
Yeah, that Troop score is man, that don't sound right. Troop has been shellacking folks.
What do you think the Timpson score is, Mike D? They're playing St. Augustine.
A lot to a little.
72-6 final.
Thank God for the 6.
Handoff to Crawford, breaks it outside, looking for some yardage. It's going to be close to the 1st down. We'll see if they give it to him. And they do. Yes, they move the chain. No? Wait. Not sure. It's very close. If it's not the 1st down, they may measure that. No, they're going to go ahead and give it to him. So 1st down. You've got a player down for Palestine. We'll take an injury timeout here on NetSN with 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter play here on NetSN. Back here on NSN is Palestine up the middle on 1st and 10. As Mike had to leave us here, he wasn't feeling well tonight. So y'all, shout out to Mike D. Give him some prayer love tonight. That's going to take us down to the end of the third quarter of play. Your score: Chapel Hill 37, Palestine 25. We'll be right back here for the fourth quarter on NSN. Bret Swinney back here solo for the rest of the evening here on NetSN. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching tonight's game. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Give us some likes on our videos. It really helps us out. As we got your Chapel Hill football all season long. We'll also be covering an ARP game next week, ARP and Grand Saline. The ARP Tigers are on their way to a win tonight. They lead Winona right now 58-7 in the fourth quarter. So be a big game against Grand Saline next week. So Palestine 2nd and 8, ball at the 32-yard line to start the fourth quarter of play. Cooper, handoff, smashed, and he's going to get a few yards still as Chapel Hill kind of walls him up after a gain of about 3. And he met a whole pack of dogs there on that play. So now if you're Palestine, you kind of quit trading touchdowns with Chapel Hill. You're going to have to start scoring and stopping Chapel Hill on the other end. And unfortunately, their offense is not made to score points very quickly. So we'll see what Coach Angel draws up here as we have a important 3rd down and 4 from their own 36-yard line. You've got Hargers and Walker in the backfield. It's going to be a toss to Hargers out to the left side. He's got room, and he's going to just get enough for the first down. They're going to mark him down somewhere around the 40-yard line.
All-American sophomore Madison Mitchell.
So I think it's going to be around the 41-yard line of Palestine.
Sophomore Jaylee Jenkins.
So I'm here by myself. I'll try to bring you some more scores as they come in.
Junior Kelsey Grayson.
Lindale now up 40-0.
All-American
8 minutes and 34 seconds left.
Junior Kiera Benton. Sophomore Caroline.
Handoff up the middle.
All-American and captain Junior.
So that was, I think it was Mr. Walker. We'll see.
And captain senior Gabby Aguilar.
Walker up the middle. Pickup of about 4, so it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Clock continues to roll. We're about to cross the 10-minute mark left in this game here.
Graham Corley, Noah Hutchinson, Lance Jeffers, and Brayton Sanchez. Cheer sponsors are Angie Gilbert and Shelley Tinsley.
So 2nd and 6, handoff. And it's to Crawford, and he's not going anywhere. I don't think he's going to get any yards. I think it's a no gain there for Crawford. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Clock continues to roll. 9:30 left. Again, on also game going on NetSN right now. You've got Center leading Rusk 52-41 halfway through the third quarter.
Mariana Garcia.
Pitch outside, and Trevor Brooks says no. Met Crawford for a loss of a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 7. And Palestine's on their own 44-yard line. So it's almost, you got to go for it at this point. I mean, Palestine's offense is just not made to come from behind. So this is a very big play right here on 4th and 7. Clock rolling is now under 9 minutes to go in this game. Something you want to make sure you do if you're Chapel, you just get off the field with a win. At this point, the spread doesn't matter. You just want the W to go to 1-0 in district play. So 4th and 7, cross under Cooper under center. He rolls out. He looks down the middle for a man, and in and out of the hands. On the coverage for Chapel Hill. Can't see who that was. Looks like it was Javen Mayfield on the coverage. Pass was intended for Perry Cole right out the middle, and so Chapel Hill takes possession. Now 1st and 10 from Palestine's 44. So big play there by the Bulldogs defense to get themselves a stop here. We have 8:17 left in the game. Brisbane and Stewart trot out to the field to see what they can do on offense now with 8 minutes to go. Brisbane, handoff, Stewart, cuts it outside to the right. Runs over a tackle, but then a nice play there as Hargers got ran over, but grabbed Stewart by the ankles and was able to bring him down for a short gain of about 4. Nice job there by Hargers not to give up on the play. Now Chapel Hill's going 4 wide receivers on this near side here. It's an interesting formation. And Brisbane's going to keep it on the short side of the field. He's going to pick up the first down very easily. Nice little 7 or 8 yard gain for the Masters Brisbane.
Result of the play is a Bulldog first down.
In a big matchup in 5A Division 2 is Pine Tree over Nacogdoches 23-13. That's the surprise here. As Brisbane goes deep, and a flag's down. The pass was intended over there. Looks like for Cameron Kelly. Cameron Kelly. And a lot of contact, and we'll see if the ref gives them pass interference. So he's going to go over and chat with his official here.
While the ball was in the air, pass interference, defense number 13. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So that's Martin with the 15-yard pass interference penalty. That's a big one. It's going to move Chapel Hill even closer with a 1st and 10 in the red zone. So ball at the 17, 1st and 10. Brisbane, handoff, Stewart up the middle, almost untouched. Runs over a tackler, still moving toward the end zone. And he's just short. So looks like that's going to be spotted at the 2, 1st and goal. Brisbane, little pitch, and looks like it's Reardon. He's going to get to about the 1, and we got some jawing going on, and there's a lot of flags going all over the place. is not what you want if you're Chapel Hill at this point. Don't get anybody in trouble. Looking to put this game away here with a touchdown here in the 4th. Referees are huddled up. We'll see what they want to do here.
The result of the play, runner short of the goal line. After the play was over, we have dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the defense, number 3. We also have dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the offense, number 2. Those 2 fouls all set. The down count, second down, and it's number 23,
Okay.
number 2, unsportsmanlike conduct foul in regards to disqualification.
So those 2 penalties were offsetting penalties, down counts. So it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 1 for Chapel Hill. And they're gonna, Palestine coaches out there in the middle of the field here. Looks like we're gonna have a coaches powwow here. This is interesting. So I'm not sure what's going on here. I think they're going to pull everybody together. Maybe try to settle them down here. While they're doing that, we'll take a break here on NSN with 6:57 to go. Chapel Hill leads 37-25 right here on NSN. So back here on NetSN as both teams are kind of settling each other down. Had been some big huddles. Try to go back to some scores here, see if I have any updates for you guys. Nacogdoches cut the lead to 23-20 with a minute to go. Them and Pine Tree in the dogfight there. Texas High taking care of Mount Pleasant so far, 44-23. Let's see, we got 49-7 Kilgore over Jacksonville. Got Van Final 49-3 over Canton as Brisbane's down the gun. Hands off to Stewart, and he stood up. Stewart's not going to get in. And may have lost a couple there. And we've got an injury timeout, so we'll take it with them with 6:39 left. All injury timeouts this season are sponsored by Karen Murphy with Century 21. Back here on NetSN, it's Chapel Hill now 3rd and goal from about the 2-yard line here. Brisbane. Mayfield in motion. Rolls to his right. Toss. Through the hands of Mayfield, incomplete. So field goal unit trots out for Chapel Hill, and Palestine holds. Campos. It's going to be a 29 or a 19-yard field goal attempt, excuse me. Campos kicks up and good. So with 6:28 left here in the game, Chapel Hill extends their lead 40-25 right here on Denison. Rough night here in Palestine as Palestine Westwood coming in the night undefeated falls to die ball 14-3. Winsboro did end up finishing off Commerce as they won 55-7. Campos set to kick off here. And into the end zone for a touchback. So Palestine will start 1st and 10 from the 25. Other scores in the area. Harmony holds off New Diana 42-41. What a final there. Troop kind of pulling away here in the 4th. They lead 43-22 now over Quitman. Edgewood now leads 28-14. 4 minutes to go in the game. Looks like Edgewood's going to take that one over Grantline. An important game in that district with Art Troop, West Rusk, and Grantline Edgewood all fighting for 4 spots with 5 teams. And Palestine lined up in a spread formation. And Cooper's going to roll to his right to throw. And it's caught. Catch made by Gibson and out of bounds for a quick gain of about 3. Something right here we hadn't seen tonight from Palestine. Still only down 2 scores. Be a touchdown and the extra point with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So not totally out of the equation here. But it would be a tough comeback for them. So Cooper, they're going to shift into the spread here as Cooper's in the gun. They're going to toss a short throw to the other side. That is again number 15, Cole. And he's wrestled down by a bunch of Bulldogs there around the 39-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down.
First down.
So clock rolling, under 6 minutes to go here in Palestine. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the 39-yard line. Cooper again in the gun, rolls again to his right, looking for a deep guy. Nowhere to go, just going to run out of bounds, and then that's going to be another penalty as he was out of bounds. Late hit there by Day Ross, and just can't have those kind of mistakes. Just gave him an extra 15 yards, automatic first down. Just one of those teaching moments that the Bulldogs will need to work on before next week.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Defense number 9. The 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
So here we go. Palestine now on the Chapel Hill 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff. Crawford around the left side. Tries to cut through and get through some Chapel Hill defenders, but he's going to be marked at about the line to gain. So I think he's going to pick up the first down. Nice run there by Crawford. It's going to move the chains for Palestine. He just got enough. So 1st and 10 Palestine now from the Chapel Hill 36-yard line.
First down.
So Palestine not quitting here late in this game. Cooper going deep. He's got a man open. Caught. Touchdown.
Pass from Cooper to Gibson. Good.
What a catch. That was Gibson again for the touchdown. 36-yard touchdown pass. And hold your horses, folks. This game is not over. As Palestine lining up here. And they're going to go for 2 right here. Interesting. Down 9. Usually you'd go for 1 first and then take your 2, but why not? You're going against the #1 team in the state. So Cooper. See what they call. Under center. Toss. And stopped. Nice defensive play for Chapel Hill. Looks like Dean in there on the stop. And that's going to be a no good on the 2. So with 5:06 left, the score is now 40-31. We'll be right back here on NetSN. Back here on NetSN with 5:06 left, we kind of imagine we're going to see a onside kick attempt here for Palestine with 5:06 left, and now with that 2-point conversion being no good, they're down still 2 scores. They're going to trot Colton James out. He's going to give another effort at an onside kick. Here we go, James. Onside kick and fielded. Nice job there by number 11. That is Braylon Dean on the kickoff recovery. So Chapel Hill will take over. 1st and 10 on the Palestine 49-yard line. So we'll see what they come out here with. The longest that the starters have played all season. And by now they've been able to rest some guys, but Palestine with 2 timeouts. They can stop the clock twice. 1st and 10. Handoff. Stewart cuts back, cuts again, breaks the tackle. Finally corralled, and that's Perry Cole on the tackle. And pickup of 10 Enough for the first down. Nice run there by Stewart. Actually, they're going to mark it just short, so they're going to call it second down and short. Maybe about maybe a half yard here. So clock rolling. Crossing the 4:30 mark here left in the game. Handoff. That's a handoff to Brisbane from Stewart. And actually going to go backwards a little bit. Going to lose a couple yards. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Ball spotted now at the 42-yard line. Excuse me.
Okay, Wildcat fans, time to get loud. It's third.
So, big 3rd down right here for Chapel Hill. They're looking to put this game away. Let's see what Coach Irvin draws up. Brisbane fakes the handoff. He's got a lot of room. He's just going to make a play. Crosses the 35. It's flung out of bounds at around the 32-yard line. So a first down run for Brisbane. Nice job by Brisbane there.
Holding offense, number 70.
Oh, got a holding call on Chapel Hill. That's number 70, Keldrick Davis. So it's going to back them up now. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 13. So it's getting interesting here. Palestine hasn't had to burn any timeouts yet. The clock is still rolling with 3:20 left here in the game. Brisbane in the gun. Stewart to his right. He gives it to Stewart up the middle. He's got a lot of Palestine Wildcats in pursuit. And they're going to stop him short of the 50 at about the 49. That's going to bring on the punt team. And Palestine's going to take a timeout. That's their second one of the half. With 3 minutes to go here in the game, we got a 4th down punt coming for Chapel Hill. Stay with us right here on NetSN. Back here on NetSN, Bret Swinney here with you as we have 3:02 left on the official clock here in the stadium. And Trevor Brooks is set to punt for Chapel Hill. Back deep for Palestine. I believe that's number 10, Kamari Gibson. Brooks. Big punt from Brooks. Going to chase him back. It's going to be picked up and fielded inside the 5, and Chapel Hill swarms him on special teams. Looks like leading the charge there was number 22, Peyton Bonner, and they have pinned Palestine now inside the 5. They're at the 4-yard line. 1st and 10 for Palestine, needing 9 points to tie this game. So here we go. 1st and 10. Cooper rolls to his right. He's scrambling, looking for somebody open. And there's holding, I think, as there's a flag back near the end zone. We'll see what they call.
Holding, offense, number 55. Half the distance to the goal from the previous spot. Replay first down. The foul occurred on the 1-yard line. I rule there is no safety.
So it looks like they're going to. So Chapel Hill's actually going to decline the penalty. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 4-yard line with 2:51 left. I think maybe they thought if it was in the end zone, the holding had occurred, then it would have been a safety. But they called the holding at the 1. So that'll bring up 1st and 10. Cooper wasn't quite ready, catches the snap, and a caught. Snagged over here on the sideline by Jordan Walker. He's going to pick up the 1st down. They're going to spot him just shy of the 20-yard line. So nice job by Walker. Officially, the spot is the 18, so pick up of 14 yards and a Wildcat 1st down. So still life here in Palestine. Cooper in the gun. Takes a snap. Drops back, going deep. He's looking for Gibson. Caught! What a catch by Gibson.
Pass completed to Gibson. And picks up another Wildcat.
So Gibson with a catch down at the 46-yard line of Chapel Hill. Hurry up offense for Palestine. And another catch by Gibson. It's going to be marked at the 41-yard line. Clock rolling at 2:16 and counting here. So Palestine's trying to come back here late in this game. That missed 2-point conversion looming large right now for them, though. Cooper scrambling. Passing. Oh, in and out of the hands of his receiver over there and almost intercepted as Blaylock was really close to getting his hands on that ball. Ball was intended for Martin, number 13. We've talked about him on defense a few times tonight, but that time had a chance to make a big catch on offense and just couldn't hang on to it. So now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 from the 41. So Lindale over Athens 40-7. That is a final now. As Cooper back to pass, goes deep. He's got a man open. Oh, nice hands. And that's Demetrius Brisbane in on defense. Don't see that happen a whole lot. So Brisbane on D. So now we got a 4th down and 5. .146 here left. So here we go. Oh, Trevor Brooks with the blitz, and he sacks him. Trevor Brooks with a huge play. That's going to seal it for Chapel Hill. You got to block that man. So with 1:40 left here and only one timeout for Palestine, it's pretty much going to do it here as they'll come out and run a couple of plays, and that'll be it. So Chapel Hill's going to get away with a win here on the road to open district play. It's going to put them at 5-0 in the season and 1-0 in district. Palestine's going to drop to 3-3 and 0-2 in district play, but probably played the two best teams to start the district. So Palestine's schedule will get a little bit easier, and as they continue to try to push for a playoff spot. And they'll use their last timeout with 1:34 left here. So run down some scores here as we kind of close for the evening. There's a basketball game going on in Center as Center leads 73-48 in the fourth quarter. ARP over Winona, as that's a final, 65-7. Kilgore still leads 49-7 over Jacksonville. Carthage over Brownsboro, 45-0. Wow. Get this score. I can't hardly believe it's a real score. Beckfield, 92. Hawkins, 12. Final. Wow. Jacoby Williams and company putting up some Madden numbers there. I guess maybe he was trying to outdo Timpson. The Timpson won 72-6. As we come down to another kneel for Brisbane. Marshall takes care of Hallsville, 31-7. Brook Hills District, we had Covenant Christian 34-10 over McKinney Christian. As we'll be traveling to Covenant to cover Brook Hill in a few weeks. Garrison over Joaquin, 49-20. Probably one of the games of the night. Harmony 42-14 or 42-41 over Harmony. So big win for Harmony there. So we'll snap it here on third down and take another knee. Clock's rolling, and they'll have to snap it one more time here as the play clock is at 32. We've got a 9-second differential. So we'll see. I would imagine that Chapel Hill will run it all the way down, take a timeout here, and wrap this one up. See if we got some more scores here. Rockwall over Mesquite Horn, 35-31. Mount Vernon over Bonham, 59-22. We got Dallas Christian, another school in Brook Hills District. They win 58-16. Pine Tree with the win over Nacogdoches, 23-20. Big win for Pine Tree. Troop ended up getting the win over Quidman, 43-22. Wow. Edgewood up only by one with 1 minute to go, 28-27. Wow, what a game there in Edgewood. Frankston over Union Grove, 61-7. Pottsboro over Mineola, 55-40. And Anna takes care of Prosper Walnut Grove, 52-7. Texas High up over Mount Pleasant, 51-29. So there's some scores as we have 7 seconds to go in tonight's broadcast here in Palestine. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. And again, make sure you go check us out. NetSN.live is our website. You can search us on YouTube and NetSN. We also have an app, NetSN, on the Apple and Android store. So go check that out as we go back here. And Trevor Brooks will punt it away, and he gets hit, and that's going to do it. That's going to be a penalty. Of course, that's going to be in the game. So a great punt by Brooks. And it's going to do it for this evening. So Chapel Hill goes on the road, takes care of business, gets the win. Probably not by the margin we expected, but a win nonetheless at 40-31 tonight. I'd like to thank all the guys here with me tonight. We had Rob and Isaiah down doing our camera work. My man Jalen here next to me working the camera switcher and the scoreboard. Mike D with me earlier. He had to leave, but y'all give him some prayers up to Mike D. Wasn't feeling good, so he went and took off a little early. But Bret Swinney here. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Next week we'll have 2 games. Keith will be back on the broadcast in Chapel Hill, where they will take on Jacksonville at home, and we'll have ARP and Grand Saline in Grand Saline. Mike and I will be traveling out there to cover the ARP Tigers for some more football cover in East Texas. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight's broadcast. Again, our final here in Palestine: Chapel Hill 40, Palestine 31. Everyone have a safe weekend. Good night, everybody. Run the intro.